Up for sale now at VEHICLEMAX. We have a beautiful 2012 Chevrolet Suburban LT two-wheel drive, black on black, with only 20,000 miles. It's loaded up with a factory dual roof-mounted DVDs, factory power moonroof, heated seats, BOSE stereo sound system, has a 20-inch polished wheels, chrome door handles, chrome mirror caps, roof rack, running boards, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. Car is still under the manufacturer warranty of 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper to bumper, which is followed by a 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. It's got matching Bridgestone Dweller tires, 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors. It's flex fuel capable, means you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per gallon, but does not mean you have to put it. You can just put regular fuel or premium, whatever you want. Parking sensors, these are the ones that beep when you approach another object. Got the heavy duty class 3 towing package with the electrical connection ready to go. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is the zip code. We are open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 30,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Okay, let's go ahead and get inside of the vehicle. Right now I got both of the DVDs playing. These are the roof-mounted DVDs. A little hard to see from here. I'm going to see if I can maybe open the tailgate and show you back there so you can see both are playing the exact same movie. And if I angle it here from the side, you should see they're playing well, the movie's just starting out now, but anyway, you get the point. It's got the roof-mounted DVDs for the middle and the rear row passengers. Okay, that's a better look at it. Full bench in the rear, that's what we call the 50-50. This particular seat, it's independent, they're independent from each other. You could fold them up to the back of the middle row bench, or you can completely remove them one side or the other, or both, whatever you need to do at a time. That way, in case you only got to carry, say, a large box on one side, you can still use the other half of the third row seat. This is an 8-passenger, 2 in the front and 3 in the middle, because we have a full bench in the middle here. So you don't lose any seating if you have buckets, and a full bench in the rear. So you can put 3 in the rear, and they all have an over-the-shoulder belt, by the way, including the middle row passengers, which use that center belt there and this center belt right here. If you do not have a middle row passenger, it pops out into a cup holder, okay, and an armrest as well. We've got I gotta lower the television. We got curtain side airbags, okay, as well as, I don't know if you can see it here, seat side airbags. I'll show you from the front. Wood trim package, again, chrome door handles and chrome mirror caps. Let's lower that. Okay, that way you can hear me talk. I was saying before, curtain side airbags, as well as the seat side airbags. Power seats. Heated seats with 3 different levels of comfort right here. See if I can let it focus here. The bottom switch is for the entire seat, not just the bottom, but also the backrest. And it has 3 different levels of comfort: high, medium, low, and off, of course. And then this one here is only for the backrest, as you can see. Same way, high, medium, low, and off. Wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel. The door panels are all charcoal black with a wood trimming. Automatic headlights. Manual tilt wheel here on the side. Remote controls for, this is your cruise control on this side, and on this side you got remote controls for the stereo, and I'll demonstrate that in just a minute. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get in it. I've already shown you the DVDs. Now I gotta show you the moonroof, and let's start off by doing that. It's a one-touch moonroof, by the way, before I open it. It's got it is a glass tinted moonroof, but it also has this hard cover that covers the sun out 100%. Let's go ahead and open it. It is a one-touch also, so you can see you don't have to hold the switch for it to open. Let's go ahead and put on the air conditioning momentarily, because it's not Quite cool today. Leave it there. This is a regular stereo, but it does have, I mean, it's not a navigation stereo, but it does have the BOSE stereo sound system. Okay, and as you can see, it also plays, obviously plays the DVDs that we're showing in the back. Okay, right now it's on the DVD mode. Open these vents for me. There we go. Okay, nice and cold. All right. We've also got power adjustable pedals. These the pedals down here move about 4 to 5 inches toward you or away from you, completely independent of the power seat. And this is something that comes in real handy when you got a real tall driver or a real short driver. Also, this is to disable your parking sensors. These are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle. And the reason you want to maybe disable them is if you're towing a boat or trailer, when you put the car in reverse, because of the proximity of the trailer or boat, it'll start beeping the whole time. That way you can disable it temporarily. Once you take the car out of gear, it will re-engage itself. Traction control, got two cigarette lighter outlets there so you can power up your chargers. Dual climate control. As you can see right now, I've got the passenger side at 70 degrees while the driver's side is only at 60. So whatever blows from this vent on this way will be at 60. From this vent on this way will be at 70 degrees. In case you got a say your wife likes it cooler or warmer than you, or vice versa, you know, there's no arguments there. Not only that, the rear row passengers can control their own temperature as well, so you really have, in a sense, triple climate control. Okay, let's go ahead and let's put a little music here.
Westbound, a slow ride between.
Let's try to find some music. Okay, you can control. By the way, you can mute it here. Okay, and unmute it, and you can raise or lower the volume right here. Okay, let's go ahead and mute it for now. You can also, sorry about that, navigate about your preset stations. These are the ones you would select, you know, and when you tap on these, it goes from or whatever stations you select right here, or you could do it manually here. The source moves you from AM to FM right now, and also to XM, which is where we're at now, right now. But it's on also, obviously, it's on a preview mode because you have to call XM and or Sirius and sign up for the subscription, either via internet or by the phone. Also goes to DVD mode, which is where we're watching the DVDs up in the back. It's got also an auxiliary import here for your iPod, so you can play your iPod music right on your BOSE stereo sound system. What else? OnStar. Let's talk about OnStar for a minute. If you happen to get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know that you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car and make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a number. You call the number. As long as once you identify yourself, they'll send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, if you get any emergencies, you press that red button. They'll contact you and see what kind of emergencies you got and help you. If you just plain old lost, you can just press that blue OnStar button. It'll give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. For more details, go to OnStar.com. If you purchase this vehicle, you will get from OnStar 3 free months worth of with a subscription. You know, you sign up for a subscription. If after 3 months you don't like it, you can go ahead and cancel, and they'll refund your entire money. So essentially, you get 3-month free trial. Okay. Automatic transmission with a manual shifting mode, and also the towing haul mode here. So let's go ahead and press that so you can see what it looks like. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and turn on the lights. That way you can see the dash better. Okay. Before we do the demonstration on the towing haul mode, let me just show you the mileage. It's got 20,785 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the left-hand dial, the big one, the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. 5.3 liter V8, and the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag lights, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Right next to the odometer on the right hand side, there's a digital display that shows you that E. That means we're pointing or heading in the east direction, and that is 81 degrees outside. Okay, the manual, the towing haul mode. You press here when you're towing a boat or a trailer, and then you'll get this display here on your tachometer area there. Shows you a little trailer, and what that does is that makes the transmission shift a little differently to adjust for the extra cargo load. And you disable it by pressing here. The manual shifting mode, I'll show you how that goes. You see the plus and sign right on the shifter there. Well, let's go ahead and aim down here so you can see how that works. I'm going to put in reverse, okay, neutral, and then drive. And that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to put a little sport into it and control the shifting, you shift it one more gear down, and you'll see that 1 comes next to the M there. And if I tap on the plus, that number will go up all the way up to 6. This is 6-speed automatic transmission. If I tap on the minus, it downshifts all the way up to the 1. If that doesn't interest you, just push it 1 level up, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will shift on its own. This is a pretty cool option if you're like going down a mountain or something like that. You can control you can downshift and ease off on the brakes. You won't have to have your foot on the brake at all times. Leather wrap steering wheel, and I'll pan around that nice and slow so you can see it's in perfect shape. No cuts, no burns, no discoloration. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner was a non-smoker. Okay, we're ready to go ahead and move on to the rear section of the vehicle. Before I do that, let me pan over the passenger seating area here so you can see it's in great shape. Again, the car is still in the full factory warranty, 3-year, 36,000 mile, bumper to bumper, followed by a 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. Let's pan over the dashboard here so you can see it's not cracked or damaged in any way. And once again, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462. This vehicle is also equipped with a child lock protection, and what that means is the following. Right on this door here, there's a little switch where you stick your key in here. It's not a switch, it's like a little, just to activate or deactivate it. You stick your key in there or a screwdriver, twist it to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got small kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open is the outer handle. To re-engage, very simple. Stick that back in there, twist it back to the right, and this handle will start working again. As I was saying before, we've got a rear AC controls here. You can control the fan speed, the flow of the AC, and also the temperature. And over here you can also control the stereo, volume, and all that stuff. And if you can power it through here, here's your video input. You can watch it up here. Alright? And this pops out into a cup holder. Again, buckets in the front, 2 passengers, 3 more in the middle, that's 5, and 3 more in the rear, that's 8. So we got a full ride over here. AC vents in the roof here for the middle row passengers, as well as another set of AC vents here in the rear row for the rear row passengers. Okay, I think we're almost ready to wrap up the video. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Here are the parking sensors that will beep when you approach another vehicle. Got the heavy duty towing package there with the electrical connection there ready to go. All the emblems are nice and clean. Rear wiper, rear window defroster. Again, this is the Suburban, not the Tahoe, where even with the rear row seats up, you got still plenty of space back here for storage, okay? And if you happen to remove those seats, well, you can put really something large back here. Let's go ahead and close up here. Once again, I know I'm probably repeating myself, but just to remind you, this vehicle is E85 flex fuel capable, meaning you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 20 to 30 cents less per gallon, but you don't have to put it. You can just use regular fuel. Got a polished 20s, 4-wheel disc brakes, running boards, the roof rack with the crossbars. These crossbars will slide along this rail to put them in the position that you want to, if you want to put some stuff up there. Right rear door panel. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the speaker covers are cracked. Vehicle's in excellent condition. Right front door panel, wood trimming, heated seats on both sides, of course. Power seat also on the passenger side. Manual lumbar support and manual reclining. And your main glove box with all the owner's manuals and everything that you need. Okay, let's talk about financing for a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit, and we also have special financing for not such good credit. We also have some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away and you're concerned about the financing, or you just want to go ahead and get pre-approved before you come in, just go to the website, VEHICLEMAX.net. Right on the home page is a clickable link to a secure credit application. It'll say on the left-hand side, apply for credit. Click it, fill it out completely. Click submit at the bottom of the page once you're done, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at VEHICLEMAX.net.